Wait, Alan, you're reacting visually this time. Wait, Alan, you're reacting visually this time.
What a cool fan base BAND-MAID has.
Today, we do something special.
Ça c'est le pouvoir de BAND-MAID.
Konnichiwa, minasan.
Wow.
Wow.
This is amazing. I love the artwork. The artwork is phenomenal.
The drawings are fantastic.
This is so cool. Oh my goodness.
This trailer is so epic.
Very dramatic.
والله تبديت كنحس بالحماس. Let's go!
Pretty epic.
God damn.
Oh my god.
This is exciting.
The artwork looks awesome.
I love it. I love it.
Awesome.
Man,
Oh my god.
C'est incroyable.
Bravo, Hino.
get stoked.
Wow.
Et un montage de vidéo ingénieur.
Like the music.
I love the music and everything.
That is a freaking awesome idea.
I'm really stoked. Really excited to see this.
Ça a dû prendre des heures.
Oh my god, all the work that went into that. That is freaking amazing.
Des jours.
And these guys put a lot of time into it.
The amount of work that has gone into this.
كمل دبخة من الفيديو تفعل هكذا أنا عارف.
J'ai vraiment hâte de voir le résultat final pour les épisodes.
I was super excited.
I am excited.
Can't wait to see other people's reactions to this coming out.
So cool. I am for sure checking this out. Are you checking this out?
And then there's no way BAND-MAID isn't going to hear about this. So awesome job. Thank you. Audio. My
Hey guys,
Hey, what's up?
what is going on? We're not going to really start yet. We're going to play our new starting soon screen first, but I was so unprepared, guys. I apologize.
You weren't unprepared. You've been preparing for the last 2 hours.
video.
we were just they literally designed all this morning, so shout out to Orion and Wave for getting this done. But here's our new starting soon. Make sure you go subscribe to our new channel that we're going to be on next Sunday. The link will be popping up every single 5 minutes in the chat, like right now. So that is the name of the new channel. Go ahead and subscribe and watch this trailer, and we'll be right back. If I can get it to work. That's the
Make
next
sure
thing.
the audio's on.
Was the audio not on earlier?
No, not on for that.
It was
not
on the
for that
first
last part.
video, but not the second video.
Oh, that's great.
I tried to tell you.
Yeah, you ran away. We didn't know how to get in touch with you.
Yeah, it's not like you guys can text me. My phone is
Ryan
right there.
being like audio.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Here we go. We can play it again. We'll play it
Should've
again.
been like,
I
coming
actually do
soon.
want you to play it again.
You do? Perfect. That gives me an extra 2 minutes to get my coffee. How's everyone doing, chat? Let's say hi to the chat while we're I
chat.
make an ass out of
what's
myself.
going on, chat? How you doing today? It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon.
Old Mr. B.
Welcome, welcome. I saw Vlad. Welcome, Vlad. Welcome, Jeff. Welcome, Teresa. Welcome, Mikoto. How you doing?
Have you guys eaten today? That's
I
what we're
have
supposed to ask.
I don't know.
I've been
wanted out-
told.
I wandered outside and it was so bright, I just ran back inside.
I have not ate at all.
Snow and sun. I was like,
It's like 8 degrees Fahrenheit where I am right now. It's awful.
it's like 14 here. Psh.
Yikes.
No comment.
I'm in Wisconsin. I'm actually the warmest, 23
Wow.
degrees.
I got you beat. 36. Well, no, it's 40 now. 44.
Yeah, t-shirt weather.
Dang.
Yeah.
In
44.
Texas?
In Texas?
Mads,
Yes, sir.
what's up,
That's
Mads?
colder than I would expect.
Yeah, it's there's like a whole like cold front just going everywhere. But here we go. Here's that trailer again, guys. We'll be back. Here you go. Oh my god.
All right. This is my first time actually watching it now. They're so fucking cute.
おかえりなさいませ。ご主人様、お嬢様、明けましておめでとうございますぽー。バンドメイドのギターボーカルやってます小鳩ミクと。
はい、ボーカル佐伯です。明けましておめでとうございます。
さあこの時間はハードロックバンドバンドメイドのバンドメイド日本をお送りします。さあ2022年となりました。
はい
明けましたぽー。
明けましたか。
All right.
Awesome.
And then
That was epic.
and we'll be back in 2 minutes again.
So many breaks.
Make sure to subscribe to our new channel where everything will be way more situated.
People are saying it's going to 404 not found.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I had to type Gaijin Gang into search.
Yeah, that's how I found it too.
Right on.
Oh, you heard it, Teresa.
We all heard it.
This is going to be 2 minutes of just
stream?
yeah. There's 2 minutes of us just slowly drinking our coffee.
It's like, what the fuck are they doing? You can hear him talking.
Oh yeah.
I was like, why is there no sound right now? I just realized I didn't put any in for the first starting soon screen. Whoops.
All right.
Right.
Figured it out.
Hey.
There we go.
Here.
I
I
thought
heard
that was cool.
Alan putting his headphones on right before the intro music.
Yeah, see, I think I have the input too loud now because people saying they couldn't hear me, so now it's too loud. Here, let me turn it down. How's the volume, guys? Make sure it's all good. Make sure you're liking this video already. I hope everybody liked the video already. We only have 54. We start the show at 100. That's the deal. We get
Yeah,
the
seriously,
100.
especially since there's 110 people in here right now.
We'll start when we hit 100, and you know, and we'll have a good time. Hey, welcome, Frank Gonzalez. Welcome another Alan. Nothing wrong with more Alans in this stream.
I love that it's Alan Alt, like literally the alternate version of you. He
awesome.
knew he had to compete for the name.
Yeah. Mikoto, welcome again. Welcome everybody. Toasty, Felgar. Is the screen supposed to move around so much? Yeah, it has what's that thing where you like shake a lot?
Camera shake.
Yeah, it has that, you know.
It was done with the handheld 8mm.
Wrong spelling of it. Hey, welcome Raphael. Welcome Steven. How you guys doing? So that just played is also the link will pop up here soon. Make sure you subscribe to Orange's channel, and they're going to be doing that show. That's a thing that's between Miku and Saiki, right, guys? They have their own little radio show, and they're putting subtitles to all of it. And he's going to be here on the second hour of the show, and we're going to react to a preview of the show, so you guys get to see it here first. A preview of a segment of the show, but
Nice.
it's gonna be pretty awesome.
I gotta tell you, that was the first time I saw that trailer, and I didn't even know that this was happening. Like I'm somebody probably told me in a comment or a message somewhere, and I just had no idea. But that was like, I'm so hyped for that. That's exactly
it's
the type
awesome.
of thing that I want to watch. Like I heard that, I knew they were doing a radio show, but I was like, okay, I'm not gonna understand any of this. The fact that they're adding not just the animations but the subtitles. I mean, the subtitles, I would have watched it just for the subtitles, even if there was no animation at all, you know. But since the animation is there, it's like 500 times better.
Above and beyond.
Yeah, and they're so cute. They look so
Yeah,
cute.
they look awesome.
They
man.
look so
Really good.
cute. I love everything about it.
Yeah. Who was
Really
the artist
capture-
again?
I'm not. I can't remember the
It's
artist,
said at
but
the
he'll
end.
tell us.
It's said at the end of the video.
Yeah.
We can ask him when he
Okay,
comes
cool.
on
Yeah,
the
but
second
Orange,
hour.
T Shinji, and we got to find out the artist. But yeah, they all working
I'm
together.
looking for
They,
it.
they were doing the translations and people could see them, but adding this extra element to it, it's really.
If you guys
really
want
cool
to see
for
the
us that can't
artist
listen to it.
and everybody involved, if you watch those again, they do have credits at the end of the scene for you guys. And again, there's a link to our new channel. Make sure you subscribe now. We're trying to get 1,000 by next Sunday so we can get it pushed out. Once it hits that threshold, YouTube starts pushing it so we can start spreading the news that we're sharing Japanese music news every Sunday and at this time. So we're going to be doing this every Sunday at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Okay, so the artist is Shiro Ganeyoru. I
Oh,
think.
nice.
I'll put her
Cool.
Twitter in the chat too, so people can.
Also, speaking of that, if anybody wants to jump on as a mod for that new channel, let us know. Hit up one of us, or anyone wants to help us start up a Discord or anything. I'm totally down for it, but it'd be completely fan based. You guys can start it up, and then we could go from there. If you guys want that with the actual podcast, and then the podcast will be out on all like platforms eventually. I'm working on that sometime this week. So. And
I think we're
it's all
planning on
news I got.
taking Joe Rogan's spot on Spotify.
Fuck
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get to 11 million listeners.
Yeah, let's do it. And
Oh,
it's,
I heard they just took off like 70 of his podcasts, so we could just slide right in there.
Noise.
Fill the
there you
void.
go. Just substitute this. Hey, how do we pronounce our name, guys? Before I mess it up.
Gaijin gang.
Gaijin gang? Okay.
Gaijin.
Yeah.
Gaijin.
Like
Gaijin.
Saiki
Gaijin.
and
See, I would have
Jin?
fucked it up. I would have said Gaijin gang or something.
Oh my god. typical Alan.
Yeah, typical Gaijin. That's what that is.
Right?
Exactly. Is that our free pass to be stupid?
Yeah.
Honestly, that's what I was
Swim
taking it as.
missing.
I'm not gonna lie.
They want to know if Champ is in a coffee shop or at home. They're
Hi, this is my
stalking
home.
you. They're stalking you.
Oh,
They wanna-
yeah.
they wanna
No,
find
no.
out where you are.
Are you guys following me around again?
Yeah.
They do this sometimes.
WB
Every once in a while, I
has
turn
you
around,
on
I look out the
lockdown.
window, and there's just people looking at me. I don't know what's going on.
I'm jealous of that Dunkin' Donuts you have right now, but then again, this coffee is pretty good. Can't complain.
Homemade is always better than Dunkin' Donuts, man. I'm not. I'm more jealous of you. Don't worry.
I home make my Dunkin' Donuts actually.
You got the ground up Dunkin' Donuts.
I love
Whatever
Dunkin'
you call
Donuts
them.
coffee. I don't know if it's just a nostalgic thing. This isn't. This is really good coffee. This is from Italy. I can't remember where in Italy, but
Is it pretty dark?
it's awesome. Yes, it's amazing. So you're right. This coffee is delicious. Shout out
Thank
to
you,
Solomon for
alternate
sending
Alan.
me that coffee.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
That
thanks,
compliment.
Alan.
Hey, thanks for the super chat. Let me bring this up
Huh?
on the screen. Make sure everything works.
Bowtech
This is
metal
awesome. My
fan.
favorite reactors
you.
all together. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it.
He says this is awesome. My favorite reactors all together. Thanks, guys. Thank you, homie. Like it was without you guys, like we wouldn't have even thought about doing this. So
Yeah,
it's awesome.
especially since they stuck around through that intro.
Whatever it is we're doing now.
Who was it? There was somebody that left a comment. They said, Alan, you should get all of you guys on. I was like, all right. And then I literally got a hold of you guys and then we started doing it. And it worked out great. This is awesome.
Yeah.
It was real fast. It came together almost as fast as our artwork did this morning.
I know. I'm shocked. Guys, I'm so impressed. I mean, I love it when people do that, but I got so used to people like slacking. You know, no offense to people that like to slack. But like when I was like, hey guys, would you mind making a starting soon screen? Fucking these guys like later on have a jingle. They have like the video together. They have transitions. I'm like, what the hell? that was
all this morning.
All this morning. Ryan's like, yeah, I got a jingle. Now we have a riff and everything. So
Yeah, and I love that I was just saying things, and I was just like, it would be cool if we had something like this. And Wave is like, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I actually made it. Like, I wouldn't have made it. I'm gonna think about it and say it, and then Wave actually took it and made it practical.
that's what you're
With
here for.
Ryan's vision, I just
with
translate.
Ryan's art that he began.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it'd be cool if we did this and that. Wade's like, I think I can do that, and I watched it. Like, I think you were in my head. Get out of my head.
And his artwork will be up on the channel too. I know it just has Dicodec logo on right now. I'm fixing all that after the stream, so don't get confused. So
At least they know they're in the right place if they see Dicodec logo.
I can't turn off the bot. I don't know why she's getting kicked out. Is anyone else getting kicked out? Because then
Who's getting kicked out?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's completely off. If anybody knows what the hell is going on, because nobody got kicked out on yesterday's stream. I had Vlad on. So she must be doing something weird. I think it's because she has multiple accounts, and I don't think it's me auto-modding her. I think it's YouTube. So is anybody else is getting timed out? Let me know, and I'll just shut it off. But let's see. I think Svetlana has multiple accounts, and that's why. That's what's going on.
Frank Gonzalez. Are we getting matching gang jackets?
We should. We should. I can see that.
If we get 1,000,
get a jacket. If we get 1,000 subscribers, let's.
I don't know. I think
so
the
that goes a little
jackets
higher,
would
man.
require-
If we
yeah,
get
the
10,000 subscribers,
I was thinking like maybe 50. I think when we get to
50,000, we can get
maybe
some
we could afford the
bowling
gang
shirts.
jackets.
That's true. That's true. Good point.
Got to be leather though, right? It's got to be leather.
That'll be fun in the summertime.
That'll be.
Oh.
I don't know. When I hear like gang jackets, all I'm thinking is Grease. 1960s. let's sing, let's snap, let's do the whole thing.
I don't own a jacket anymore. Like this is my jacket right here.
Well, you don't need
Texas.
one. I wear shorts all the time.
Me too, in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I used to do it in New York too. I'd walk around in the snow with sandals and shorts with a jacket on. It's probably the most ridiculous looking thing ever. But I also had an issue with my feet. That's why. So
Snow on the ground, 25 degrees. Kids are walking around from school all over the place here with like a hoodie and shorts.
Yeah, my kid's the same way, man. My kid's the same way. He will try to leave in shorts if I don't make him put on pants. It's 8 degrees out.
Yeah, I never.
What are you trying to prove?
I never grew
Seriously, I said this to him too. I straight up, I was like, you don't have to prove you're tough to me. You know, your friends aren't even here right now. Like, I'm your dad, dude. Like, you're not getting anything out of. I'm gonna get mad at you, not think that you're tough.
Convince Champ to watch the acoustic.
All right, we're gonna threaten you, Champ. Champ, if you don't watch it, I'm gonna do absolutely nothing.
Watch
about
what?
it.
What am I supposed to watch?
I don't know. I'm not gonna do anything about it.
Outside of the million things that everybody tells me.
BAND-MAID acoustic show,
That's
man.
my threat. That's my threat to you.
Well, I watched Catharsis. I put the reaction up on my channel last week. So
Yeah, everybody watched
part
Catharsis.
of it. Part of
Kibbs,
it.
thanks for the super chat.
Everybody keeps telling me to watch it. They've been literally telling me to watch it since it dropped. Like every single day, I get a message that's like, "Have you watched it yet?" And I'm just like, guys, I literally just want to like this is the one thing where I want to sit back and like not think or react or analyze or anything. I just want to like relax, like have 2 hours to myself, and I want to like have like a pile of Oreos in front of me and just lay down and just like enjoy slowly.
Right.
You know, I don't want to think about it.
You can keep that to yourself too.
No. It'll look
stop
gross.
right there before we
Light
get too
some
much.
candles.
It'll look gross.
So you like your cookies?
That's why I don't want the camera on me when it's happening. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
Fault you for that.
There's
That's
only
some
there's
OnlyFans. You can
there's
have
a certain
OnlyFans
amount of
account.
vulnerability
OnlyFans.
I will allow myself to show, but
Champ,
not the Oreos on the chest part.
Champ
Not
with
the Oreo
Oreos.
bath, huh?
Champ with Oreos in the OnlyFans account coming soon, guys. If you want Champ and Oreos, keep an eye out for that.
Oh my god!
All right,
I bet I would make more money with just eating Oreos than if I was like actually getting naked on there, though.
Probably would.
So starting with
Your own
Wave.
niche.
Wave, what's going on, man? What did you do all week? What did you react to? Did you get a chance to check out FEMM or Man with a Mission or Scandal?
Bust it. No, I didn't. I've been doing requests. Let's see. What did I
What's your
react to
favorite
this week that
so
was
far
Japanese?
from the requests?
I listened to Real Existence finally.
Nice.
Like a
it's-
true
how awesome is
BAND-MAID
that?
noob.
Just one of
That's
the
like
best things.
that's one of their, if I remember correctly, that's like one of their last songs before they started writing their own material. I think that was like the last bit that was written by the former writers, and I think it's a really good song too.
Yeah, that's an awesome song.
Yeah. I was surprised that it was as old as it was because it still has so much of that BAND-MAID essence, like of their original stuff, their more recent stuff.
I agree. When I first did my reaction to it, I thought it was one of their songs. I thought they wrote it. And it wasn't until I read the comments that they were like, no, this isn't one of their tracks. I was like, damn, dude. Well, they kind of already knew. They must have had a hand in it. You know what I mean? Like in adjusting it to like whatever it was written bass wise, they probably adjusted it to sound more like what they were going to sound like.
Yeah, it seems like they probably had more of a hand in what they were doing than some people let on. Like, yes, we like that idea for a song. And they obviously, with either what they learned from doing it, translated into what they're doing now, or what they're doing now, was evident then, I think. But, if I gave Wave a song to play and, here, check this out, and he's going to play, it's going to be a little different than what I did.
That's a good point.
What about you, Ryan?
It's all going to their filter.
What was your song this past week that you really
I checked out some Asterism, actually, Dawn. Just freaking awesome song. And I've only checked out two. Well, I went ahead and watched a couple more videos of them because they were amazing. Yeah, I was surprised that they didn't have very much like professional video stuff done. I think there's like 3, but that Dawn song was incredible. 3-piece metal, and no backing tracks, which for me I think it's just hard to do.
Nice.
They're insanely talented.
Oh, hell yeah, instruments. And they're young.
Yeah, they're all under 20 still, aren't they?
At or under. The one I watched, I think, is from 2019, so it's like Haruka was like 6 or 17 or something like that. And
crazy.
They're the 3-piece with no vocals, right?
Right. I think, and people told me that there is some video with her singing now, so they might be adding vocals.
Oh, yeah.
If I didn't get a chance to listen to that, I'd like to, though.
I hope they do. I mean, like, not because it doesn't really feel like it's missing anything without the vocals, because it's really good. It's really creative. But to hit a certain level, in popularity, or get that push, that momentum that people really want to get behind you probably have to have vocals, most of the time, 99.9% of the time. So I want to see them succeed, so I hope they do incorporate.
That's
vocals.
what I mentioned with I listened to the Unseen World instrumental CD. And
hey, Steven just mentioned that Asterism is with a Muse now. Sorry, I just want to throw that out real quick.
Muse band now. Is that a label?
That's Baby Metal's
Baby
label.
Metal.
Oh, right on. Cool.
Hopefully they won't block every single video then.
Right.
Yeah.
By the way, Steve, hey.
Yeah. Do Baby Metal block all of their videos nowadays? Because the last one that I did got blocked.
They do a majority of them. I've been lucky and I haven't had that as much, but what about you, Champ? What did you listen to this past week?
Let's see here. So I have been moving the last couple of days, so it's been a struggle to get anything up. But before that, I did do a live stream, and I checked out 5 new songs. I checked out a Lisa track. Have you guys listened to any Lisa?
I love Lisa. I love her voice.
Not Lisa from Blackpink. Lisa.
It's not Lisa X, is it? It's different Lisa?
No.
Lisa. It's the third Lisa. There's
She's
a lot of popular
only,
Lisa.
she's one of the few artists I listened to, and it remanded me of BAND-MAID, actually.
Interesting.
The
Interesting
vocal style and kind of.
Well,
music,
she's got sort of that like it's like got that pop punk feel to it a little bit, J-rock pop punk, and then like that Hayley Williams sort of style of singing. I really like Lisa. She's especially since I've been watching Demon Slayer. She does the OST for Demon Slayer. It's fantastic. And I checked out some Baby Metal, which unfortunately is the thing that got my stream blocked. I really wanted to post it too. It was a song that I had never heard before. It was called From Dusk Till Dawn. And I realized after that I haven't heard a lot of their tracks probably, but the performance was just unbelievable. I was just like, it made me want to cry. And I checked out some Unlucky Morpheus, some Hanabi, and the Bratz first time.
Bratz is, what do you think of them, dude?
Yeah, it was cool. I really liked it a lot. It reminded me of like early 2000s.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I've never heard of them.
Ryan just got the instrumental CD, and you've been showing it off to us in the chat or telling us how awesome it is. So tell everybody how awesome it is.
Yeah, so I put out a little video about it, and I've been listening to it as I was working on last night working on the logo for the new site, and this morning it's just been on repeat.
Nice.
And it works really well without the vocals. Like it made me think of
I agree.
If you take the vocals out of a lot of music you like, it wouldn't, I mean, it'd just be missing things, but they put so much into it, it still sounds good.
I always wondered if it would be like that, because so much when I listen to BAND-MAID, a lot of the time I'm hearing stuff that's underneath the main focus of the song, and it's usually from Kanami, you know, playing some sort of lead, some crazy lead that you're just like, I can barely hear it, but I know that she's doing something.
Yeah, almost like, why'd you put it in there? There's so many counter melodies and
right,
entire melodies that I never heard before. It's like,
yeah, and it's hard to hear them. Like I'm always like I'm like focusing on them. I'm going, this is what's making me love them though, because I'm usually, this is what I always say, like usually the musicians are the ones that are going to notice that and appreciate it, and the people that like don't really think about it in that way probably don't even care that it's there, you know what I mean? So when you hear it without the vocals, it's got to be like the lead is the vocals now, right? Like
it's like a complete instrumental song. That's what blew me away. I'm like, dude, it's not missing anything. There's so much going on. Like it's like they wrote an instrumental and then they did it in a way that they could put crazy vocals over it and it still sounds great. I think there could probably be, sometimes it's a little kind of too much going on sometimes when you got the vocals on there. Like they could have removed some things.
I enjoyed the instrumentals even more when we did the reactions on live or whatnot. There was live playthroughs and I enjoyed the hell out of them. I cannot wait to hopefully get that CD soon.
But, you know, it honestly makes you wonder like how Kanami writes her music, right? Because like she's the main source of the songwriting from BAND-MAID. I've always wondered, like, you know, what is their structure, right? Like, is she writing a full complete song on the guitar and then giving it to the other members and saying, okay, let's add stuff to this? Or is she getting like, you know, a bass sort of like, here's this cool lead, let's work together and put it all together? Because I've been in bands that have done it both ways, you know? And I've always found that like, unless you have like an extraordinarily creative person, you want to kind of split the duties between the band and make it sound a little bit more full. But like with Kanami, she's got such a sort of creative presence with her guitar work. I can see her writing a full song on the guitar and then just saying, hey guys, like let's now it's your turn to add.
It's guitar, drums, vocal melodies, lead, and she does the rhythm. She does the leads last, but the rhythms and everything. She got to where she's providing like everything. She did say Misa, she'd have like an idea for bass, but she'd pretty much say, you do what you want. But she was putting out drum patterns for Akane, and Akane was like playing them.
Really?
Yeah, she like writes the entire fucking song.
That's crazy.
She's a mad little genius.
But of course, they can come back like, hey, what if we do this? And it's like, oh yeah, you know, I mean,
so does she play drums, or is she just like, I want it to sound like this?
She programs it.
Oh, she programs.
How they
using a DAW.
Yeah, like they're writing back and forth, and Akane will program and send back if she has an idea, and they'll go back and forth like that, and then she'll learn it. It's crazy, man. Yeah, she's a genius.
It's impressive.
Oh, she also finds melodies on piano. That's cool.
Yeah, I think they all play piano, and that's crazy.
Wow.
So today we're gonna wish
really cool.
Happy birthday to Saiki a little bit early.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So
real quick, Kanami, remember when they all like took turns on the drums, that one video?
Yeah.
And Kanami was actually really good.
She just sits down and starts doing like double kicks and stuff.
What? I didn't see that. Where can I find this video, boys?
Richard just mentioned it in the chat.
All right, so we're going to wish Saiki happy birthday. We got a video. Shout out to Mikoto for bringing this video to us. Ryan has already watched it. He's going to watch it again with us. He's going to double wish her happy birthday. I mean, I just said Saiki, right? Did I accidentally say Kanami? I hope I didn't.
Sorry,
you said Saiki.
I threw it off.
I said Saiki, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me pull up this video. Thank you again, Mikoto, for sending this to me for us to react to. For all of us. React to.
甘い世界に迷い込んでるこのままずっと永遠に酔いしれていたい溺れたい For me
What happened? Did the volume just shut
good.
off? That scared the shit out of me for a second.
I got
saw
no
Champ
drop
get ready,
blue
too.
balls right there.
No, right?
I was just like, hey!
That was a big no drop blue balls.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sai-chan. すごい。せーの。Happy birthday to you. 藤木様、誕生日おめでとうございます。どうぞこちらお消しになられて
ありがとうございます。
おめでとうございますぽ
俺に書いてなかったのにな。なんでだろう。めっちゃこうやってすごい足して
足今伸ばしてたもんね完全にすごいシュールだね。一人で写真撮らなくても間も
銀座に見えてきた。
ママのバースデーあれかなお茶屋さんのママかなんかママおめでとうございます次元
ありがとうございます。ドイツの皆さん。
Thank you for that, Michelle.
What did they just throw on stage? Did you guys see that? Champ's saying something.
Yeah, it's a teddy bear.
Oh, the teddy bear? Okay, I was like, what was that?
It'll.
Oh, Mikoto said they are teasing Saiki because she looks like a Jinza bar mama. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but
Our mama?
He's a mama, like an owner of a bar.
oh, okay.
Oh.
Or me too.
My bear.
Yes. She's there. Why
What a transition.
来るわもし夢が叶うなら壊せない世界作ってもしこれが夢の中なら早く今すぐに覚めてもしこれが夢じゃないなら震える唇を取ってもし夢が夢のままなら変わらない朝が来るわもし夢が叶うなら壊せない世界作って友達のない地域してしまっても後悔したくない弱音も固められたこのドアを叩いて開いたよいつかこの輪を二人抜け出して電波に頼らずちゃんと恋にするからどんだって子供みたいな性格だけどドラゴンバカさずに嵐の日を受け取ってももし夢が夢のままなら変わらない朝が来るわもし夢が叶うなら壊せない世界作ってありがとうございましたバンドメイドで
Well, that was awesome. That was really cool.
Hey,
That was really
I was
good.
reading
years?
Go ahead.
my
Wait,
voice is
what'd you say?
cracked. What year is that video from?
I think
So I was just
pretty
reading the
old.
comments, and it said 8 years ago this was their first live show.
Wow.
Wow.
So like,
I was
2014?
wondering because I'd never heard that song, and I was like, doesn't even really sound like them,
2014.
right? Like
Does
it
not
kind of
really-
sounds like them. It almost doesn't even look like they're wearing their maid outfits, but like
yeah, it reminds
like
me
a
of the
much more
Thrill cover.
toned down version.
Reminds me of watching the Thrill cover, but like live. Like that's the same, pretty much the same outfits.
yeah,
you know?
a little bit. Like they clearly like, but it's funny too because like if that's their first show, they actually sound really good.
They sound really
first
good.
show.
Yeah.
I like
you
how
know, like that's
I liked how Saiki's
Knock-
higher
knocking on your
vocals
heart
mixed
song.
with the lower vocals from Miku. They sounded really good together.
yeah.
That's a really
there was a
catchy
lot. There was a lot less layering with them and more going back and forth between them. It was interesting to hear them do it like that because like really nowadays you don't hear Miku sing by herself unless it's like her track. You know, she gets like one track per album,
That's
where she
true.
sings on her own.
It's pretty
That was
true.
interesting going back and forth though. I thought it sounded pretty good. They sounded more like each other, I think, back then than they do now.
Yeah.
They found their unique
their
voice now.
styles, vocals,
Yeah.
definitely.
Let's watch
Did
the
you guys
live.
notice what kind of guitar Konami had?
I wasn't looking at the guitar.
I didn't look.
What
is it?
It was a Parker Fly.
Oh wow. All right. Thanks, Mikoto, for that, and shout out
Yeah,
to
that was
whoever did
great.
the fan cam, of course.
I did a reaction to that video.
And Ryan did a reaction to that video. He's
Nice.
Oh, that was my first time. I thought that was fantastic. I love seeing that stuff. All the behind the scenes stuff. I've been saying like that's the stuff that really gets you into a band. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you like them for their music, you love them for the band beyond the music. There's a added layer there.
Exactly. I agree.
I love how when they
And it
were
was so
singing,
good too. on top of
someone
that.
was giggling like between every line. Did anyone catch that?
Oh, really?
Wait, you mean somebody on the stage or like a person?
No, at the very beginning when they were all singing
Mhm.
"Happy Birthday" and someone was like giggling between every line. It was hilarious.
Well, Vlad said the red dictone was on a stand behind her on the stage.
Oh wow.
A dick tone. Is that how you pronounce it?
Oh, sorry.
I could listen to that song all day though.
Yeah.
It's a good track right there. It's a good track. I mean, I just love seeing them back in the day like that. That was actually the most, the oldest video that I've seen like of them in general. I don't think I've seen anything non-music wise from anything previous to the last like 4 or 5 years. So it was interesting. They actually kind of like look sort of the same, the same,
They really
honestly,
do.
except for like Saiki was wearing, she had like much less makeup on, I think, at that point. Like now she's got the dark eyeliner, you know, when she goes live, and they all have their own specific gear or whatever. But like, I still think it's like they already knew what they wanted to do, you know, they were already on their way to getting to that point from the very beginning. it's cool to see something like that, you know, because especially with the bands I've been in, we made so many changes throughout the course of our band's lifetime, you know, changing name, changing style, stuff like that. And they were like, even though they weren't writing the music right away off the bat, they still had like a path in mind.
They just changed the outfits pretty much. That was it, really. I mean, and they got way more technical music wise.
Yeah, obviously.
And setup wise, like you could still hear feedback and stuff.
Yeah, I did notice that, but what kind of caught me off guard was how good they were with the timing. Like, there was a lot of breaks in that song and a lot of changes. Like, there was a nice hook in the chorus, right? Like, and then a second hook, I think, that came like later on, also that they did twice. But there was a lot of times where the whole band had to stop for a second, come back in, stop for a second, come back in, which you normally kind of look at that like a really good band that's been together for a long time. You expect them to be able to do that. A band that's doing the first show, that stuff could sound really, really sloppy. And I didn't really think it sounded too sloppy. Like there were moments where it wasn't perfect, but I was never like, oof, that was rough, you know? Yeah. I think that says a lot.
There's no Kanye was always a beast.
Yeah, that helps.
And yeah, I think like just based on how Kanami acts, I think she doesn't go into anything unless she's ready for it and prepared. And I think she applies that to the whole band, you know, like she makes sure they have everything tight.
Like if they can't hit those notes at that exact time, we're not playing that song.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Yeah. I hear you got to work around people's strengths. This is the right way to do it, you know? Like Mika wasn't even playing guitar in that song. She didn't even have a guitar on her. She was literally just singing.
Yeah.
So that was before she even started learning. That's crazy.
Yeah. Moving on to news, I kind of forgot to bring this up after we talked about if you guys listened to did you guys have a chance to check out any of those 3 songs we talked about last week? Or was I the only one?
What were the 3 songs?
It was Scandal.
Were we supposed
Mirror,
to?
Did I? No.
Man with a Mission, or what was the other one? Oh, FEMM. I did check out FEMM. I did check out.
So,
and I gotta say
the
this.
FEMM song.
FEMM.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
FEMM. It was called was it Fuck Boys or whatever, something like that. Anyways, and the Man with a Mission. Can you guys guess which one I like better? Man with a Mission with an AC/DC cover. Guess in the chat, which one did I like better?
I can't guess. I mean, I know what I think you should like better, but I don't think that's going to be your answer. I listened to the FEMM song, by the way. I will say that. I listened to the FEMM song. I did not record a reaction for it.
The Fuck Boys one?
I just wanted to know the FEMM song, the Fuck Boys song.
Yeah. That was...
So I checked that one out.
You did check that one out? Let's see what...
Oh yeah. I didn't listen to The Man with a Mission.
I actually listened to both of them, and I like the FEMM one the best, actually. So believe it or not.
I knew you were going to say that. See, that's why I was saying I think you're going to say the one that I don't think you should say. But no, I'm just teasing about that. It's crazy. It was a bunch of. It was not at all what I was expecting. Even
Me
from
neither.
The teaser we did last
compared to the clips, compared to the clips that we checked out, it doesn't even. It didn't even do it justice, because I checked out that song. I'm like, even though it was hilarious and weird, the sound design and all the stuff that they came up with for the sounds and the beats, I was like, this is actually really fucking good. This is like some technical pop. I was like, what am I listening to? Like, it was really good, and it was hilarious.
Would you call it
hilarious.
pop though? Because there was rap in it. They were legitimately rapping at parts. I
gotta check it
But
out.
it
I
was
was
like
gonna
the
listen to him
pop
this morning.
song, you know, the popular stuff. It reminded me of like what should be the popular stuff, right?
Like mainstream,
Yeah.
mainstream music.
It was like if mainstream got progressive a little bit.
Yeah,
I
honestly, dude, like
those are not typical sounds. Those are not typical sounds that they use in that song, and that's what impressed me. And then it was hilarious. On top of that, the best dance
video
moves
really
ever.
Funny. I like
you guys
the
should
video
watch it.
We at the end of each stream, we need a homework list so we know what we're supposed to do. Because
I told you guys,
if we were supposed to watch that, it went right over my head.
Yeah, me too.
So
Honestly, I remember us talking about it, but I don't remember us being like, so let's do this. I just
Yeah,
remember
we were
being
gonna do that this week.
maybe we might, it could happen. But hey, Alan, glad that you took the initiative, sir.
My
Yes,
reactions
thank you.
will come out during the week, guys. But I already filmed and reacted to. And the Man with a Mission AC/DC was good, but it felt like a hype song the entire time. I'm not gonna say anything else. I think it's a great intro to their concert and stuff like that. But that's why I like the FEMM one better, because it felt more of a song. Like
Which AC/DC
You know what I mean?
song is it?
they did Thunderstruck, which Thunderstruck has always been a hype song, anyways. But they made it.
Oh, that's
really
right.
hype.
We listened to the clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, last week.
So, but both are still worth checking out. And I still, dude, I love the fucking voices of Man with a Mission, though. I love the way they sing. I really do. I love how it is. So I'm like reacting to a bunch this week, but I like it a lot.
Cool.
We'll come up with something
I've
that
still
we'll
only
react
heard
to
the
for
one.
next week.
I've still only heard the one track by them, the database track. Are you going to check that one out?
I should. Is it good?
I
check
loved
out-
it. I thought
I'll
it was
check out that
fantastic.
one first then. Chance
Well worth it.
recommendation. I'll do that one first. So
I better get my notebook out. Are we going to talk about this next week? What is it?
yeah. Let's just do database. Let's do Man with a Mission database. Let's go.
Oh, there you
All
go.
right.
So I'll just post my Patreon request on YouTube.
There you go. Hey, there. We got it.
You just made my life a little easier this week.
Wait.
And Man with a Mission.
Yeah, Man with
Yeah,
a Mission
they
database.
do some anime OSTs, by the way. Just to throw that out there.
Oh.
Yeah, and we're gonna get into that too. We have some news. Attack on Titan. I'm gonna tell everybody about a scandal first. So, as you guys know, I did react to this one too, and this one's coming out. And I'll tell you guys right now, this Scandal Mirror song was really good. It's nothing to what I've listened to by Scandal, and what I mean by that is the production is phenomenal. Like the recording's really good. It was a really well put together song. Like the production of it is what made this song, honestly. The production was so good. Like top-notch recording, top quality of sounds, and it was just phenomenal. Like in that regards.
Cool.
So my question would be in regards to that then, what genre of music would you classify it under? Because I've heard them do, the straight up pop punk stuff, but I've also heard them do pop, like J-pop right off the bat. And when they do the J-pop,
This is
my thoughts
kind
just fell
of-
out of my head. When they
this
do the
is-
J-pop, the production seems to be a little bit more like they focus on it a little bit more.
It's a mellower Bratz. Does that make
Oh.
sense? So I guess
Sure.
if you're more on the pop
I
side.
got to check out Bratz too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Should-
dude, they're good.
I guess.
How do you spell that?
Bratz, it's Bratz, literally Bratz.
Yeah,
B-R-A-T-S.
Okay, so not like the dolls.
No Z. There's no Z.
Okay.
We're not getting extreme in these parts. No Z's, no X's.
Yeah, but like I said, the Scandal video, I liked the music mainly because whoever was the sound engineer and the producer, the main producer of that song, did such a phenomenal job. Like phenomenal. Like the FEMM song, I said the same thing. Like just great. Like, but with FEMM, it was more artistic. I think it was more creative. I would say that's more creative than the Scandal Mirror song. Not saying the Scandal Mirror
Interesting.
song is not creative. It's just it was a really, really solid song that was phenomenally mixed and recorded. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that like when you look at something like FEMM and the recording, like obvious, they have to have exquisite recording, or else it's pop music, right? So like it is all recorded instruments, like it's not real instruments. So they're not about to be playing that live. It has to be pristine. When you record it, something like Scandal, a lot of the time, most of their music is, like I said, punky. So it's like you're expecting them to play it live. The production doesn't matter nearly as much as it does if it's just a pop song.
Dude.
But like I said, I've heard them do that. And they're really, really good at it also. And this is why I tell people to listen to K-pop, because K-pop production is mwah,
It really is.
mwah,
I agree with you.
as good as it gets in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Have you never heard a K-pop
great
song
example.
I don't think
Champ.
so.
I haven't.
Wow.
Great example. It is as good production as a K-pop song. I can say that as a recording.
Yeah, there you go.
Like
Compare
it's
it. There
that
it is.
good. Like the guitar is crisp. Like it's really, really good. But anyways, to this article. So Scandal Mirror becomes a band. This is their band's 10th consecutive top 5 album, title track, music video release. So that's an accomplishment. And this is according to Oricon Weekly Album Chart. The achievement furthers the band's impressive run of album success by now having 10 top 5 albums. Today, the music video to the album title track Mirror has been released. If you guys haven't checked it out, please check it out. It's worth the listen. The song composed by the guitarist, so there we go. It's composed by the guitarist Mammy, and with lyrics by the drummer Rina, is an epic pop rock anthem that opens the album. The video is directed by, anyone can read that right there, who also directed the recently released music video. I guess they have another one, Never Love for Me. Is that the music video before this? Let me know in the chat if you guys know. The music video artistically captures each member's performance of the song alongside the clever use of mirrors. And that's true. Yeah, there's a lot of mirrors in that video.
Cool.
So the physical edition of Mirror will be released later this month by JPU Records. The release includes lyric translations, Romanji transliterations. We talked about this last week, but just to go over in case anyone missed it. While the limited edition includes Scandal Magazine, Her, Volume 3, printed in English, and the album's video documentary with English subtitles. So very cool of them, like we talked about last week. Really cool what they're doing with that release, and it's worth the listen, guys. Give that song a listen. It's worth it. Even if you don't like that style of music, you'll appreciate how it was done. I think
they're pretty diverse too. Like when it comes to genres, like you could listen to one song, maybe not like it, and then hear a different song, and it might be right up your alley. Like they do have quite a range going through their discography.
That's how I feel about Bratz too. Sometimes there's songs I really love, and there's songs I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm still only on one song from them, so I don't know yet.
Yeah,
I can happily put Bratz on and just shuffle it. And yeah, but it's not everything's awesome, but for the most part, it's just good riff heavy.
See, that's what I'm looking for.
Good stuff.
I got to tell you, like, I'm still in the with the J Rock especially. I'm still in discovery phase where it's like I've only heard a few tracks by most bands, right? Like anything that I've heard from my channel, it's 2 or 3 tracks, maybe a couple more than that. So like I'm still in the discovery phase where everything that I hear is like the best song that's being recommended. You know what I mean?
That's
so like
awesome.
I've liked pretty much everything I've heard when it comes to J-Rock yet so far. I'm not to that point like where I could put on a band and like just shuffle through their songs and be like, I don't know if I like this track yet. It's like only BAND-MAID I've gotten that far with, you know, but like outside of that, I'm still just like hearing the best of the best, you know? So I'm still, let's go every song.
So
hey, Alan, I wanted to reiterate though, on the beginning of that, what did they say was their 5th album that was in the top 5?
It's their 10th album in the top 5.
10th album in the top 5 on the Oricon Weekly albums chart, right?
Yeah, according to that. Yep.
Okay, so they have like a singles chart, albums chart, and then they do it like daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly, I believe.
Wow.
So to stay on the weekly one is really hard. Apparently, like I actually read about this morning, how difficult it is to actually get on those charts. So the fact that they've done it 10 times. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. That's huge success.
And then, and speaking of hits and like top charts, we have that Attack on Titan new theme, which I heard like a smidgen of it because my son played it, and it sounds freaking phenomenal. And that one hit the top Billboard hard rock chart. If you want to talk about that, Rich, it already sounds amazing from the clip I heard.
Yeah, it's really cool. So it's sort of like this metal hybrid. Like, I mean, most things in anime are hybrid. The music, it's some sort of hybrid music, but this one's more leaning on the metal side than most anime OSTs that you hear. They've released like a 1:47 like clip version of it. It's the actual OST, it's the theme song version of it. But they're releasing tomorrow, I believe, the full version. It's called Rumbling. It is very much worth listening to, and it debuted, I believe, at number 2 on their Billboard chart, which is that's what blew my mind. The number 2, and that's why I wanted to actually bring this up in the first place, because I started going through. So the band that does it, they're called SIM. I believe that's how you pronounce SIM. And they've done this before, not debuted at number 2, but they've put out other anime OSTs that have gone on the Billboard charts before. And I was going through this and I started looking up all these different anime OSTs and how popular the artists were getting from it. And it was sort of blowing my mind that there's
Maximum
this
the
whole
hormone
aspect. Yeah, they were on there. Lisa shows up a bunch of times, right? She's done a ton of anime OSTs. And like I was just thinking about how it's crazy that there's this whole avenue over there for like how to debut new bands or new music, or just like get this rock music out into the mainstream that people hear about it to the point where it's debuting in the top 5 on Billboard charts, you know.
That's pretty awesome.
And then it's like this whole area where like we don't really have that over here in America, where like you're gonna find like a TV show and be like, I want to listen to the band that does the theme song. Most TV shows nowadays don't even have full theme songs, you know what I mean? It's like a couple seconds or whatever, a transition, some of the something like that.
Some
but
of
at
the
least
Netflix,
they have a
like
full song.
Their
That's
series
amazing.
got nice big intros with some songs that like really cool music on them.
Yeah. See, I haven't really gotten too deep into the Netflix shows, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm like the last show that I watched was Loki by the Marvel show, and it's just like dun 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 dun, you know, like that's all you get out of it. And then I watch
no
like
actual song.
Yeah, and then I watch like an anime, and I'm like, damn, dude, this is like a quality written, like a high quality written rock song that I would listen to.
Yeah,
so
I
you need
noticed
to come
that
up with a full
because,
song, Ryan, for us. We don't want just a jingle. We want a full length song with vocals.
For what?
I'm gonna add drums to the
show.
little clip next
For the
week.
show.
For what?
We don't
The
just
thing I
want a
did?
jingle.
Yeah.
We need a full song.
for our 12
Don't get
second
lazy
intro,
on us.
We want you to write a full song.
It'll be like one snare.
You know what? Yeah, because that was my point. Yeah, because if we're talking about the anime, they got nice full songs for everything. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you
Okay, I
fine.
can hear myself for some goddamn reason. So yeah, they have nice. I noticed that when we started watching anime with the family, I'm like, they got full songs intro in these shows. And it's awesome.
Yeah,
So, we should do the same thing.
And like
it's
cool
not-
animations too.
It's cool animations, and it's not just that it's like full songs, it's high quality songs. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
I've heard songs for theme songs where you're like, okay, that's pretty cool. Like that, like it sounds cool and it's a song, but I'm not like, I want to listen to that band, you know? But over there, I've heard like probably like 5, 6, 7 different theme songs where I go, I need to hear more, like the Oral Cigarettes, or like I don't know if you guys have ever heard the Oral Cigarettes, well worth listening to, but like Lisa, like we said, and then like there's a bunch of other ones. Flow, for example. Flow is another band that's worth checking out. They did a bunch of Naruto stuff. Like they get famous from this, just specifically from doing these anime theme songs. I think it's so cool. I wish we would do that here.
I was trying to bring up the article for you, Rich, but there's so many commercials on there, and then it won't let me put this
Don't worry
text
about
on
it.
here.
I just paraphrased the whole thing anyway.
I have an idea.
But
what if we made a full-length song that could be our starting scene screen? That way it's not cutting into the actual stream.
That's true. So, according to Anime Network music company Pony Canyon reported that the Rumbling, so that's the name of it, right? So, has received 10 million playbacks already within the initial week of release on the major streaming platforms. While the official opening theme video on Pony Canyon's YouTube channel has gathered 30 million views already. And it does sound amazing.
Ridiculous.
Interestingly, though, this is only the shortened version. And like we're just mentioning, the full version should be coming out on February 7th, 2022, which is like
tomorrow.
We got crackle happening. Does anyone else hear that?
Yeah, I was trying to pause everyone so I could reset it before that happened, but
it's gone now.
All right. So, interestingly, this is only a shortened TV version of the theme song as performed by the Japanese alternative metal band Sim. And this is the part I really wanted to read because Sim is really good so far from the songs I've checked. I've actually enjoyed their music.
You've heard their music?
Yeah, they're a really good band. They have one video where they feature a bunch of different artists, Japanese artists in it too. And in case it got deleted during the crackling, the full version is expected to be released tomorrow on all platforms. So the full version, and that's when I'm going to react to it, is when the full version's done. So I think we should all react to that song when it comes out.
I think so too.
That's
I can't wait to hear the full version. And my son,
Me neither.
also, my son like
Rumbling?
your son.
It's called The Rumbling.
Rumblings, that's what you're talking about?
Yep.
Rumbling by Sim, S-I-M.
Cool.
That's the Attack on Titan thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
their new
Attack on
theme
Titan.
song. But don't listen to the theme song version. Listen to the new one that
I'll
comes
listen
out
to what I
tomorrow.
want. tell me what to do.
Fight, boy.
I'll fight you.
Down.
I'll fight you in the comments.
I'd like to see this.
I see the super chat. Let me bring it up real quick.
Can I like aim at his head somehow?
You gotta punch the other way.
This way.
Oh wait,
Thank you, Night of the Five
I'm
Maids, for the
above
super
you
chat.
on my screen. If I punch over here, I'm punching the wall. Over here, I'm good. Nobody.
What's going on?
So thank you for the super chat. Knights of the Five Maids. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. And we're gonna react to something right now. So right now we're going to react to Orange's video he put together for us. It's an exclusive preview for us to react to. So, and it's going to be going back to Nippon. What's it called? Nippon Manga.
Manga.
Yeah,
And Maid Nippon Manga.
what the heck? My camera just fritzed out.
yeah, I saw that.
I saw that. It went nuts for a second.
So,
But
we're
okay,
gonna
so hold on. We're gonna get to check out. Like, what is it? He made this specifically for us to check out.
yeah. So it's
sick.
how long is it?
でも
My dude,
阪神
Orange,
It's
you're
only
the man.
It's only a minute and 34 seconds,
Oh,
but it's
oh,
to
but
motivate us.
Let me get this off my chest real quick before we get into that. You're the man for making this so that we could check this out, my homie. But I'm a little offended you didn't send it to me. The first one that you sent to everybody else.
Oh,
We're gonna have some
Oh.
words, sir. We're gonna have some words.
So it's a part of the show. It's so let's go ahead and check it out. And again, happy birthday to Saiki, Can't forget about that. Her birthday tomorrow in Japan. In Japan it's tomorrow. For us, it will be in 2 days.
Oh yeah. Time is crazy.
でも阪神ファンのサイちゃんにとってはね、寅年は
そうね。
大きいですもんね。
来たかという感じだし。
うんうんうんうん。
ってなったら、私ずっと意識するかもしれない、今年は。
逆にね。
うん。
おばともでも寅年は、うちが飼っている愛猫の
ああ、トラね。
名前が虎尾なのでね。
トラさんですね。
寅年は意識しますもんね。
でもなん
う
か、
ん。
トラは、あれだよね。被り物とかさせてくれない猫さんだろうね。
一応買ったけど、
うん。ダメ。
すぐ脱いじゃうね。
写真も撮れない。
写真撮る前に大体脱がれるからもう勝負だよね。さあ、海外のね、方からなんとメッセージが今回届いてるので、読ませていただきます。アメリカからのご挨拶、佐伯とミクに対する質問だそうです、私はミクが TikTok で馬に乗っているのを見た。確かに乗ってた私からの質問は、ミクはどのくらいの頻度で馬に乗っていますかバンドメイドの誰かも乗りますか私の質問を読んでくれてありがとう。また安全になったらアメリカに来てください。ジョン・ローランド様から。
ありがとうございます。
確かに TikTok で馬にこう乗ったやつを乗せたんだ嬉しすぎて。
乗せてたね。
なので、そんなにしょっちゅうは乗ってないんですが、でも、
そうか、嬉しすぎて乗せたんだもんね。
嬉しすぎて乗せたんだ
レアだ。
That's awesome. By the way,
I mean, this is literally like, I'm not even exaggerating. I know this sounds hyperbolic because we're on stream and we're checking something out for the first time. So like, people are always going to be like, is he like over exaggerate? Like, this is the type of thing that I literally will watch the whole thing as soon as it drops, like immediately. You know what I mean? Like I loved that so much. The little animations, like I love Saiki's eyes. They're like so gigantic the whole time, but their mouth's just like,
yeah. And Miku's eyes, like they move back and forth.
They look just like them. It's crazy.
Yeah, the small movements they really captured, but with how they're saying things, and it lets you kind of see something that I don't know. It's really funny, man.
Yeah,
dude,
it's
a whole
brilliant.
It's
Brilliant,
this whole
brilliant job.
thing. It's this whole like presentation of content that we would not have had if not for this guy, right? Like, if not for the people that are giving the translations, if not for the people that are making the animations, like it just
it wasn't for my
for
Discord.
Thank you, Ryan Mears.
Right, Orange, my Discord.
Shout out to Ryan Mears' Discord.
Then he started his Discord, and everything went crazy.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you got to start somewhere, right? But like, I mean, that's that. I love that. I loved that. Everything about that.
Great job, man.
By the way,
and
Champ, Orange did invite you to his Discord, but you never responded. So
okay, there's a chance that is true.
we know. I know it's true.
I have no excuse. If you were expecting me to fight against that, I am not going to. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I'm really bad at checking my emails and shit like that. I don't know.
Me too.
Like it's really, really bad. Like if you've sent me an email in the last 6 months, I probably haven't seen it. Just so you guys know. I might as well throw that out there now.
Nice.
DM me on Twitter. That's where you want to find me.
Great job on the animation, Orange. It looks really good. I really love how this is set up with the subtitles, and I know how much time that takes doing subtitles myself. Like that is a pain to get those timed up.
Timing that stuff out and all the images to make the animations. Yeah, it's a ton of work.
It's much appreciated.
Just the editing.
That's why I was happy to like anything you want to send me, man. I will definitely show it on the show and talk about it. All right, so because it's really good work, and I love what you're doing for it. So thank you so much.
I agree.
Metalhead's perspective.
Yeah, hey, that's right. Thanks for these streams. You're welcome, Metalhead's perspective, and I like your perspective.
Same,
Metalheads.
Thank you so much for the super chat, man, and welcome. So I still need to check out your reaction. He does reactions too, right? I still need to check him out. I still haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, check out Metalhead's perspective.
I don't know why yours didn't pop. Normally, reaction channels pop up all the time on my channel, but I haven't been seeing them lately.
I just want to say I love that people are sending us stuff to check out on here, though. Also, because as much as we're going to cover the news and we're going to chat and we're just going to have fun and stuff like that, having actual community created content to show off is like one of my favorite things out there. You know what I mean? Like I love presenting to the world things that other talented people are making, like even more so than stuff that I make. I like showing my friends stuff off, you know what I mean? Like look at how cool and creative and clever these people are. So like keep it up, guys. Send us your creative, very talented stuff, and I would love to talk about it and show it and stuff like that.
The BAND-MAID community in general is amazing. Also should shout out the BAND-MAID community Discord, Orange's Discord. Because it's all about BAND-MAID.
Oh, is that the community that people keep asking me to join on Discord? See, okay. I don't really use Discord, guys. I'm sorry. I'm like an old man like that. Like I have Discord. I had it originally because I was playing a video game with my friends.
It's understandable.
At least join up with it so it'll be easy to communicate with you.
Yeah, I'll jump in there. I started using it more. I started using it more so I could communicate with these guys right here that we're seeing in front of us. Yeah. But now that I'm in it, I might as well get in all the way.
It's hard. It's hard to keep track of all of them. There's like 2 BAND-MAID Discords. There's not just one. There's 2, and then there's like for me, there's like 2 Baby Metal ones, and then so it is hard to be like active in all of them for sure. And now I'm in Ryan's Discord. It comes a lot, so that's why
I don't even use my own Discord because I'm like Champ. I wouldn't even use it unless like communicating with you guys, checking in on the Ryan and Orange's Discords, but otherwise I'm like I don't.
We need it now to keep up with our actual lives. Like Discord is actually becoming an important part of life that we need to get in on. But if this wasn't there, I wouldn't have ever touched it.
The files we were able to exchange this morning to get the intro done was.
Oh yeah, and we can actually. I was doing this with my friend the other day. The fact that we can, this is going to sound ridiculous to people that understand technology, but coming from somebody that is so easily pleased like myself about technology, the fact that we can share a screen, like I could press share screen and we could all watch it and then talk to each other about it, also just blows my mind. It's so easy to communicate on there. I know, right? Like I'm like 15 years behind life. I'm still, bro. I'm rocking my iPhone 8 over here, and it still blows my mind every morning when I wake up and I go, "Holy shit, my computer's on my phone."
What is this magic?
Well, it is. It's fucking magic, bro. I'm telling you. Like we all remember the days, right? We all remember the days back in 2003, 2004, where we had our little flip phone, and they were like, "Hey, by the way, these things can connect to the internet." It's possible, but you've got to find the spot where it allows you to do it. You got to pay for the minutes to connect to the internet. Now I just look at it and there's YouTube. It's like my face. I'll turn on YouTube. Hey, it's me. What? So crazy.
Yeah. remember pushing a button 3 times just to get a letter.
Oh,
Like, why would anybody text? This is stupid.
The old
Or 4
text
if it
method.
was Z.
Right.
Oh my god, that was the worst. That was. I will say though, I made far less mistakes back then than I do now. Autocorrect fucks up all kinds of shit for me.
Is
Right.
it just me, or
Yeah.
is autocorrect been getting worse? Like on my iPhone,
I
it got
think so
worse.
too.
Like it used to be really good, and all of a sudden, it doesn't work well anymore for some reason.
It's censoring us.
I'll tell you what, man. I think my fingers are just getting fatter because it just seems like I'm hitting the wrong numbers every time. Letters.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Spend more time correcting the autocorrect than I do typing the goddamn message.
Right.
There's certain words that I try to add to the dictionary and they just don't go. You know how you type a word and you can tap it to add it to the dictionary?
I did not know you could do that.
Yeah, he doesn't know that.
You just blew my mind.
What's
again,
next?
bro.
Let's move on.
Just relearns about iPhones every morning.
I heard about VCRs yesterday, and I was like, "What? How? What?" Actually, you know
rewind this and watch it
what is
again?
kind of funny? My roommate found a VCR in our basement like a couple days ago and plugged it all in and like put in the VHS that was with it and stuff like
Sounds
that.
like the beginning of a horror movie.
Oh, Jesus,
Bro, it felt like I walked downstairs and when I looked at the screen, it was all like you see the lines that are going through it and the static and stuff. And I was like, what's happening here? Like, what are you watching? He was like, the VCR. I was like,
oh,
what? What the fuck is that? Like, no, I know what a VCR is, but I was just I couldn't believe how
it wasn't
far
an
we've
effect.
actually
It was
come.
really what was
Yeah,
happening.
that looks like the type of shit that I'm gonna press on like my HitFilm Express when I'm editing my videos to make it like look a little fancy or whatever. Like, no, that was automatically happening because it was just bad quality.
Like for the start screen or the starting soon screen, I added a little film grain on top of it. Just
That's
to
how
make
I-
it
Yeah,
look like
exactly. You're
That's
we're
how the
trying
world
to
used
make
to
it
see
look
things
retro.
30 years ago.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys are all on the same wavelength as me. Like we all remember that,
I used-
right?
I
Like we
used a
all
rotary
remember
phone.
25 years ago.
I still have my Star Wars VHS tapes. Still have those.
Woo, you
Old
got the holiday
series.
special?
Like the first ones. Like okay,
With
when
the
I say the
puppet
first
outfits?
ones,
Yeah, remember that one was like
Oh,
illegal.
yeah.
You had to like purchase it in back alleys.
I saw, and
horrible
I even
thing.
have the you know how they did the other 3 episodes. I have those on VHS also still, and I still have my cassettes. My first cassettes I bought.
nice.
I can't play
Only
them.
thing, yeah, because you don't have a VCR. Right? Like who has a VCR?
Can't play
Yeah,
any of this,
even-
but yeah.
You know, it makes me appreciate Red Letter Media more, though. You ever watch Red Letter Media with Half in the Bag?
What is that?
They work in a VCR repair shop.
Nope.
Gotta
Oh,
love it.
are they the ones who watch like random old videos that
Yeah.
suck? Like
Yeah.
the movies, I
Yep.
mean?
Yep. It's called like the best of the worst or some shit like that. But I just love the whole idea because the whole aesthetic is them in an old school VCR shop, literally trying to fix VCR and watching VHS tapes.
Nice.
So guys, don't forget to like this video. Make
Also,
sure you hit the like.
I wanted to say
And
the link-
subscribe to the link for the Gaijin. I'm saying it
Gaijin.
wrong. I'm already saying
that's
Gaijin,
what I was
guys.
gonna say. The link that
The eye
Stream
roll.
Elements keeps posting doesn't go to the channel.
Streamlabs is lying to
Well,
us,
that's
guys.
horrible. That's a little late to mention that. That's
Well, I kept trying, but
It was
I'm
mentioned
kidding.
earlier.
Really? Where's it taking them? That's what I want to know.
just a white screen
Oh,
for me.
What?
In the white room.
Oh man.
Clapton.
Here's
Yeah.
the link for it. Teresa. It looks like Teresa's posting the right one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Teresa.
I don't know. What's
We're up to
going on with
88
this.
subs. I gotta say, guys, you're hooking us up. If we can hit 100 in during the first stream, I'll feel pretty good about that.
Yeah. And that's with the bad link too.
And that's with a bad link.
Oh yeah, with the bad link. we're
Yeah,
fighting an
thank you,
uphill
guys.
battle here. Still going well.
Hey, this isn't bad for our second stream.
I think it's going pretty good. We got a starting soon screen already. The link works
We're-
for me,
we're
guys.
fine, boys.
I clicked
We're
on it
doing
and it
fine.
went.
Weird.
The link worked, so I'm not sure what's going on.
All right,
May-
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it. I haven't tried
Teresa's
it.
linked work for me.
Yeah, but maybe it's because the link's too long and the bot's like,
Oh,
hell no.
Now it's up to 101. Now we
That was
got a good
fast.
link.
Yeah, I can't. When I click on
Yeah,
it,
it's
it
not
literally
working for me.
just opens a white YouTube screen. It's not saying like 404
Okay, I changed
forbidden
it
or anything.
I
It's
changed
just
it.
a white YouTube
Let's see
screen.
if this one works. I did a Bitly link. Maybe that one
Ooh.
will work.
It's
Oh,
an
cool.
Alan only link.
It's an Alan only link. Yeah, because it works. I'm on
Yes,
here.
the one that Teresa is sharing is working fine. So
Okay.
I like the chat over here. They make me laugh.
107 subs.
You guys are awesome.
Hey, I'm going to
Yeah.
subscribe. 108.
And then Orange's channel should be popping up too automatically. Hopefully that link works. Jeez.
Awesome.
Maybe
Thank you.
maybe it
Thank you,
doesn't.
Streamlabs.
Um, yeah, see, link worked for some people. All right, I'm not going crazy. I don't know what's wrong with
You're crazy.
you guys.
Need a VPN to open that link.
Maybe you can't use Zoom and open links. I don't know. Maybe you guys can't do that at the same time.
Teresa's link was working, so I don't know.
I
Who
don't know.
knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, it's all good. We got it now, so it doesn't matter.
So, what is everybody listening to? What's everyone's favorite band of the week, chat? What band has everybody been cranking this
That's a good
past
question.
week? And Wave, what have you been listening this past week? We'll go around and talk about what we've been listening to this past week.
I'm pulling up my Spotify while you talk about this.
I
so
mean,
can tell you.
I don't think I ever open Spotify and not play BAND-MAID anymore.
Right.
I'm
I'm
a man.
I think I'm more new to them than any of you are still. Like, I still have a decent chunk of songs to work through.
Yeah.
I'm still new.
So
I still have some more.
they're
to check
still,
out.
All
as
right.
addicted as I am, they're still fresh to me.
So can we just? I'm just curious for my own purposes. I don't know if you care, chat, but how much BAND-MAID have each of you heard? Like, have you heard like an album's worth?
Yes.
2 albums worth?
I've done 3 albums already, like reviews
Okay.
and stuff. But
Same.
I just broke my pen.
right now I'm doing one of the older ones. I'm going to start filming those this week and posting them. But
Cool.
how about you, Ryan? What have you been checking out? What is the main band?
I'm still, what I've been listening to this week.
Yeah. What's the band? What's your highlighted band? What's your top band that you listen to?
Well, that Asterism song was awesome, man. That was big. But then I got that instrumental Unseen World CD, and that's been like it.
Yeah.
I know there
When you
was
find something great like that, it's hard to just like do anything else. You know,
you guys-
you're just
Yeah,
like, this
yeah.
is my focus right
Do
now.
you guys spend months on an album? Because that's what I do. Like, if I find an album I love, it'll be 6 months straight just that album.
Depends on
I
it
love
depends on how much I like the album. Like sometimes it'll only be 2 weeks, sometimes it'll be 6 months. But to be truthful, most of the time for me, I get tired of shit pretty fast. So I'll like listen to an album hardcore for a week, and then I'll move on to another album and listen to that one hardcore for a week.
Oh, mine's a full like month and a half or sometimes. If I really love it, I'm listening to that all the time.
that
So
cuts into BAND-MAID time. So I listen to something for a while, then I go listen to BAND-MAID. Then I listen to something for a while, then I go listen to BAND-MAID.
I see. You know what's funny? I didn't even realize that you guys were so into BAND-MAID. Like I knew you liked them. I didn't realize that you liked them this much. Like I thought I was going to be the one that was like obsessing constantly over them. Like,
No,
and you guys were
I'm-
going to be reining me in a little
Yeah,
bit.
I'm pretty stupid
Oh.
over it, dude. It's
No,
pretty-
I'm always ready to talk about BAND-MAID.
Oh, I fucking love them. They're definitely my favorite band.
So I have 68 BAND-MAID videos, but that also includes like live streams
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. So there's no way I've heard of 68 because how many songs do they have total?
They've got quite a few. I mean, I think something like over 100.
over
They've got.
100, yeah.
Okay.
how many albums? I mean, what album have you been listening or band you've been listening to, Rich, for this past week?
No particular band. I've been listening to my Spotify playlist, and I've found some tracks that I've really, really dug that I haven't listened to before. So I'm just going to tell you what these tracks are. Okay. One, have you ever heard of the band called A Crowd of Rebellion?
I love A Crowd
Anybody?
of Rebellion.
Oh.
Yes.
I
I've
had
reacted to a
never
lot
heard
of
of them until this
but they
morning.
get blocked. They get blocked all the time. It sucks.
Okay, good to know. Okay,
I've done a
because
lot of reactions,
I kind of didn't even want to react to them. I just wanted to listen to them. So I listened to 3
They're
tracks
so
this
good.
morning. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I already listened to 3 tracks. Nobody's gonna want me to react. I've already, buried myself in. I get to just listen to it, right?
Yeah.
So I heard like 3 tracks from them. They're insane. They're like an insane band.
I love them.
They're crazy. They're kind of like Passcode in the sense that they have like the way that their timing changes, the swaps, like the genre switches and stuff like that, but less sort of video game style sounding stuff and more just like rock, I guess. really been.
There's some
liking
songs
that.
I don't like, but a majority of them I freaking love. The ones that have
they're
been
chaotic.
requested.
They're chaotic.
Called,
So
the band is called
A Crowd of Rebellion.
How do you guys listen to so many different bands?
You
Well, this
listen
one
to
just-
a lot too, man. I
Yeah.
see you doing those. You listen to a lot. Don't undersell
Okay.
yourself. You
I feel
listen
like
to
I
a lot
only
that I
have
haven't.
done like 10 bands so far. That's probably not true.
Yeah, but that's actually not a bad thing. That's actually, and it's something worth considering when you're making a reaction channel, because I think for me, it hurt my channel that I stretched it out to so many bands instead of specifically focusing on a couple where we could, people would get excited to see my videos because, oh, I like this band. I want to see this band, blah, blah, blah. But if you space out that band too much and the fans of that band don't really care about coming back if it's been 2 months since you checked that song out, right?
Yeah.
So
That's where I'm
it's
at with Nightwish.
Same here, dude.
same. Nightwish, and it happened to me with Love Bites also, where I was like, I love Bites, but I just wasn't reacting to them every week. It was like once a month, once every couple months, and like I did a full deep dive on Love Bites stream a couple weeks ago. Not that many people showed up for it, which they are way better than that. Like people should be showing up for them. So you might be taking you might have taken the right path by sort of focusing on a few rather than a lot of them.
I stumbled into it, didn't take it.
I have that 10th anniversary Love Bites CD, which I will be giving away after I listen to all of it, but I still haven't listened to it yet. But I'm trying to plan out how to do, because there's songs on there I haven't like reacted to yet, so I gotta figure
They're
out.
so
What's a
nasty
double
though.
disc.
They're so nasty. They're one of the better bands out there.
It's
Right?
one of my favorite shirts too, by the way. I love that shirt.
I was just reading the chat, by the way, like 15 minutes ago, and I forgot to mention this, but somebody said that that Bratz is actually down to only 2 members now.
Yeah.
Did you know about that?
Oh,
I didn't know about that. That sucks.
That really sucks.
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
I hate it when that happens. Like,
I think it's been like that for a while. Like it's the two. Is it the cousins or brother and sister or something? Can't remember what it is.
Oh, interesting.
I love
it's
this
like the
comment
2 core
from
members.
Teresa.
And then,
Wave just seems so innocent and wholesome, like the internet hasn't tainted him yet. I love
who
that.
said that?
That's true. That's so true. I agree, Teresa, 100%.
Oh man,
I've only been doing this for a year.
I get it.
I don't know, man. I think I was tainted and lost all of my wholesomeness within the first year. I gotta tell you, you're holding out.
Somebody mentioned Ninganisu. Have you guys listened to?
Yes, yes, they're awesome.
I like
Alan?
them, but not something I would listen to regularly. Like, there's some songs I like a lot. I know I like them more than Eric did, but then there's some that I'm like, it would be better. Like, I would listen to it if it's on. Put it that way.
What was it called? I didn't hear the name.
Ninganisu.
Niganisu.
Never heard of it.
Dude, it's like if Sabbath stayed together and was Japanese, it'd be what
Pretty
they
much.
would be like
Sabbath,
like
really?
old Sabbath. It's so fucking good.
Really? Are they like a newer band, or are they like?
No,
have they been around?
they've been around since late 70s.
Oh shit! Oh okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
dude, they're old dudes, and they just been the same 3 guys, and they
So
rock like War Pigs epic songs. They're awesome.
Oh, so they're writing riffs too.
Nice.
They're writing. They've got riffs that you can latch onto.
Bill said the
Because
only
that's what I think of when I think of Sabbath, right?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
They wrote
Bill
riffs.
said the only Bratz member that's changed is one of the guitarists. So I guess it's always
Gotcha.
been 2, and they're sisters, right? If I'm getting that right. Wasn't one of them in Lady Baby, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or
I don't know.
I'm completely wrong. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I have no idea. See, this is the problem with bringing up bands I've only heard one song of. Like,
Yeah.
It's okay. You're a gaijin.
That's true. Oh man, I love that
Why
we
we're
chose
doing
that
this.
name so that we have this like.
Wait, can
built-in
you guys
excuse
explain
be
to me? Because I
stupid
kind of looked over what it means. So what does this mean again?
It's just foreigner. It's just means
Oh.
foreigner.
about it. Yeah.
You didn't even know what it was. You're like, yeah, use it.
I think in Japan.
I
most of the
looked at
time
it
that
for
it's-
aesthetic purposes. That's why I was like, okay, does that look good? We can make that into art. Okay, I like it. I didn't even know what it meant.
I think when it's used in Japan, it's most of the time it's referring to like a white foreigner, like somebody that's like white and doesn't live here. But
There's a more specific
not in
way
a
to
negative
say
way.
that.
Not in a negative way.
It's not supposed to be in a negative way, at least.
No.
It's about to be. It's about to be
I
because of this
asked
podcast.
Yeah, we might make it negative.
We might make it negative.
I checked with a couple of people. I'm like, is this okay to use? Make sure it's
Oh
not
yeah, you
offensive.
did.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, he put up a post saying, "Guys, is this offensive?"
I didn't want to look like a stupid foreigner and put it up if it.
I know, right? It's like, oh my
Mikoto-
god, could you imagine? Because there's probably so many words over there
Oh,
that means something.
Literal
like
translation
that, but are
is
way too offensive.
outsider.
Yeah, Mikoto's,
Outsider, even better. I love that.
Mikoto said it means outsider. Yep. Literally outside person is the exact one.
Yeah. Well, I am not an outside person. I am an outsider, but I don't like the outside.
You don't like the outside? Why not?
It's too green, too bright, and too big. I don't know where I'm going. Come on, man.
Not Japanese.
Just go to Syracuse, New York. There's clouds all day, or Seattle, then you'll be happy. Then it won't be as bright. You get rain all day.
No, I don't want that either, man. I'm down with just staying inside. Like, I'm cool with that. There's air conditioning in here and heat and stuff, you know?
All right.
Just never have to leave this
I
room.
was just trying to give you a reason so you can go outside, you know? Try and help you
I don't
out.
I don't want them. I don't want to keep those reasons.
Axe Japan is unboxing his scorebook right now, but I didn't watch Ryan's, and I don't want to spoil it until I get mine because I want to like enjoy my unboxing experience, you know.
And I will
Yes,
order.
Axe
and I
also
will
played
order
the
mine
missing-
right now after the stream. I'll order it.
The missing song or the page that was wrong in the book. Extra
Oh,
he learned that's just that page. I haven't watched it
yeah?
yet, but I know he was preparing that.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
you just
awesome. Yeah, it's
reminded me.
premiering right now.
You just
turn
reminded
it
me.
on?
We haven't talked about.
Yeah, I don't mind if it's
Kanami.
spoiled. If we
All right, I'm gonna read this
That-
thing from Kanami. I completely forgot about this. So she wrote to to everybody. She said, I thought I would be able to go out without hesitation soon, but it looks like it's going to take a little longer. So I think she's talking about the newsletter
Touring.
or the touring. I hope we can all stay healthy. Yes, about the touring. Let me get down to the stuff that she's saying, because she says something interesting about the acoustic show. So the acoustic show, she's like, I've been getting a lot of calls from friends and people that know telling me about the Catharsis video. So apparently it's not going to stay online forever. So it's not going to stay up there. So which is on
that's right.
YouTube. It's only on YouTube for a limited time. But she says that she loves all the comments that she got, and she provided the link. So guys, go watch that video while you can. And if you can't, go ahead and join BAND-MAID's membership thing. They're gonna have it as on a logger, right? Or they're gonna have the VOD.
it's
over
gonna
there.
move to BAND-MAID Prime after March.
Yes. Yeah. So they said the arrangement, and then this is the best part because I kind of relate to this. She was saying that pretty much that they forget like how it was arranged already. Like they learned it and then they already forgot how to play it. So
That's so
I do
typical,
the same
though,
thing
for
I do the same.
musicians.
Yeah, seriously. Like we know the song, and then we learn the new thing, and then we just forget it. We did it for that one time.
She said, if I ever do an acoustic serving again, I'd definitely be happy to do it in front of my master, my daughter, and my allies. That's how it translated. I think she said master and princesses, but it's still available in the long archive. That's what it's called. So it's available in the long archive, so you can still check it out there afterwards. But if you want to check it out for free right now, it's on their channel. And when you watch it on their channel, that gives them views, and that also helps support them directly with ad revenue and stuff. So make sure you watch it there. And then you can go to their
Our
actual
channels to watch our reactions of that video.
We've all done it, right?
But
So
if you
check out our reactions also after you check out the full performance,
which helps them out too. It still goes.
which
to them.
also, yes.
I do not have a reaction to it because I watched it already. I watched the concert when it was live, so I don't have one.
All right.
But
Well,
everybody else
you guys still got 3 out of 4 of us if you want to find.
everybody else.
And then because those also might. I guess if they're going to take the video down, I don't know if our videos will last either. They might eventually get blocked. I guess.
Yeah, that's very true. That could be a possibility.
Right. So you probably only have a limited time to watch our reactions to it, also, if that's the case.
So get on it.
Yeah, if it does get blocked, though, just so you guys know,
Also-
for me at least, it'll end up on my Patreon.
Go watch that show if you haven't. It is in the archive. It's worth every penny. It's really
I think
good, and
should
it's
be up for the
phenomenal.
rest of this month.
Till the end, yeah. Oh, and it's
March,
only,
I think.
I thought when you join the membership, like you have access to it, or did it take it down after a certain period of time?
No,
I think you-
with
I think you're
BAND-MAID
back.
Prime, you still had to get the tickets.
Yeah, if you get the tickets, you can watch it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't think you had to
But
be part of BAND-MAID.
You didn't have to be BAND-MAID Prime, but I
Right,
think
you
there's
have
a
to-
discount for.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
couldn't
BAND-MAID
figure out how
Prime.
to work that, but
I'm not BAND-MAID Prime, but I have the tickets, and I went on there the other
Right on.
day to make sure that I could watch it again, and they were like, yeah, so
Oh,
to,
sweet.
to make sure that I could still watch it, and it loaded up fine.
So
oh yeah,
that whole like with the scorebook and everything. So it's saying on here that it has like member interviews and staff interviews on it too.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't even
Like
know
the
that
whole
was on
staff.
there.
What do you mean the
Sound guys,
st-
techs,
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Lighting. I mean, everybody. It's really cool. It's tons. Of information.
Where's it
Can't
easy to
wait.
get it? Because Ryan was mentioning an easier place for people in the States. What is the easy way to buy this?
For me, I mean, if you, I went through CD Japan, like for the
CD
for the
Japan.
pre-order. I just had trouble with, whatever reasons for going through the what is it, the BAND-MAID shop or whatever.
So you don't have to be a member to get it, right? Or do you have to be a Prime member, BAND-MAID Prime member, or can you just get it?
So maybe so.
Well, you are a BAND-MAID Prime member, right?
I am, but I'm
Didn't you say
asking
that?
for everybody else. If like people.
No,
that
I'm
aren't
I'm
members.
asking Ryan. Ryan, are you a BAND-MAID
Oh,
Prime
Yeah,
member?
yeah, I am.
So it might be hard for you to know if you needed to be one, right? Because
Yeah, I don't
you
know.
already were.
So
I'm not sure.
I would-
We should look into that though.
Yeah, I went through CD Japan and
no, you do
like
not
when
have
it
to
was
be a
pre-order.
Prime member. Silent
Right on.
Chaos said, "Thank you."
yeah. I used the Pony Canyon website, but
Oh.
I don't know if that is still up.
Nenga Nisu since 1987. I was a little. I
Wow.
dated him a little more than that, but still a long time ago.
87. Yeah, I mean, I was one, bro. So
I was 10.
I'm about to order it right now, but after this.
Right on.
he got all excited. He started typing.
I was
Wait,
like,
wait a minute, we're streaming. Hold
I-
on.
I did say I wasn't gonna get it, and I kept.
Put your credit card information on screen.
Yeah,
So,
I've done that.
do you
know I've
guys-
done that before by accident? I was ordering
No.
baby metal merch for somebody won the baby metal merch, and I was typing it in. I was probably drunk. I'm pretty sure I was, and I thought that I was hiding my card, and it literally flashed my card on Twitch in front of 200 people. Nobody did anything. So shout out to the 200 people for being honest humans and not doing
Wow,
anything.
that's a
So you didn't
trusting
cancel it
200
after that?
people.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't,
Nice.
I just realized I didn't even say what I listened to for the full week. I've been listening to baby metal, all 3 albums. Actually, a lot.
Okay, great.
So
Rosie
New
gets
stuff,
on
old
me
stuff?
about this all the time that I don't reciprocate questions. I'm sorry. I should have asked you.
yeah,
no, it's okay.
I always
Yeah,
ask
it's
a
okay.
question, but I never answer them. That's how I do it. Oh, thanks,
We just
Teresa.
got to remember that after we talk, we got to all stare at Alan for a second. We just got,
Why?
and then it's his turn to talk because you ask the questions and then you don't answer them.
I
So
don't.
we got to answer them.
I
Then we
haven't
all
at
laugh
all.
at you. We all look at you, and then that's your sign
gonna be like-
that it's your turn to answer.
Running
He's
away.
gonna hi. No, I'm the asker.
Gonna
I'm
go
not the
make some
answer.
coffee.
I'm just hosting.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just hosting here. All right.
So, guys, it's like 3:40 now. I did want to. Did you want to go over that video that we watched?
Yes, this will be the last
one about the
topic.
honest reviews.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
Because I do want to get to that. I mean, I don't know if we have. If you don't think we have time to get to it today, then we could save it for next week. But I would love to talk about that, like in depth.
Yeah, me too. I really would also. And rather, if you hate or like this person that put it up, he still had really good points.
It's
to the
regardless.
video.
Like let's pretend, even if you do know him, that you don't know anything about him, right? Like
Let's-
it's
let's not
moot.
even play
Like,
the
And you
video.
got to give me just a minute. I need a break.
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
use our
quick
starting soon screen real quick while we go pee real quick.
2 minutes. All right, we got 2 minutes.
Wait.
Wait, I gotta find this starting, and then we'll talk about this hot topic.
Yo, you know what's funny? Like you're probably so much more organized than like you struggle to find stuff, and you're so much more organized than me. I'm sure of it because when I open my folders over here, I wish I could show you guys what I'm looking at right now, but I have a folder called reaction accessory videos, which is just everything that I've ever needed for every reaction that I've ever made, and it is not broken down into other subfolders or anything like that.
That sounds like
I literally have to scroll through thousands of images and videos and things every time I want to find something I want.
You two keep talking. I'm gonna use restroom real quick.
Oh, I gotta go too. I thought we were gonna play
you
the
can't.
stream.
You took up all yours from the other streams. No, I was kidding.
Come on.
I'm kidding.
You guys go. I'll talk to the chat. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay.
I got the chat. All right. I'm used to this.
Ryan's
I
back,
usually
so
talk.
we're good.
We all usually talk one-on-one as it is anyway, right? Like we can handle this.
Oh crap.
Hey Ryan, what's up, man? Go ahead, Wave. Yeah, we can entertain them. So I was saying they were like everyone got all scared, like, oh my god, what are we supposed to do? We don't have everybody anymore. I was like, guys, this is all we do. We want to talk to the chat all the time as it is anyway.
Right.
This should be, it's right in our wheelhouse.
Talk amongst yourselves.
That's the opposite of what I was saying, Ryan.
Oh, sorry.
I'm like, we can entertain them, and Ryan's like, you guys go deal with it. I'm gonna sit in the corner over here.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's man. I don't know.
Life, words, things. Yeah. So they're saying pee break turn taking. That's how we should probably set this up, right? Like one at a time.
We need a whole song so we can have an intermission.
Yeah, I mean it shouldn't take longer than one song though. See, this is why we need to write that full song, right? This is why we need to come up with a full intro song that we could just have 2 minutes at any time to play shit.
Right. I'm gonna look this direction so it looks like we're talking right to each other.
What are you
Not
saying?
to me, it doesn't. It looks like you're looking.
Am I still getting cut off?
Now it looks like you're
you
looking
guys
at
can't
me.
hear me, huh? You guys can't hear me,
man. It looks like you're looking at the bottom of my nipples.
No, you
you
guys
wearing a
can't hear
cutoff
me,
shirt?
can you? Do I still get cut off? Do I still get cut off when you guys are talking?
Audio wise, yes.
Yeah,
for me.
Fuck, I don't know how to fix that. No wonder why, because that's why I was like, I just stayed quiet.
Dude, there's like, so I don't, you know more about audio than I do, but I know that there's like an audio setting a lot of the time on like microphones that make it so that it's a sensitivity thing. So like if it's really high on sensitivity, then it disappears as soon as any other audio is happening. And if it's like at the bottom of sensitivity, it usually doesn't. I don't
something
know what
to do
kind of
with
audio
Zoom.
settings.
It's something to do with Zoom though, so I don't
You think because you're the host? It has to be because you're the host then, because it's not happening to the other ones.
How about when I do this? You ready? I'm gonna put on auto. Let's see what happens. Go ahead, talk over me. Talk.
Okay,
talk,
let's say some words.
Yeah,
no, you're disappearing again. Yeah.
How about now? Talk.
Okay, so what's going on? I don't know what it is. No, you're gone again. Yeah.
This fucking sucks.
All I see is you just like.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna keep quiet for most of this because I know they can hear me.
What did I miss?
I know they can hear me, but when you guys talk, you guys can't hear me. So that's the only thing that sucks.
Yeah, I just feel bad for
I don't
chat.
care.
Like if we're gonna every time be like, "Hey, what did you say?"
Ignore Alan.
What was it?
Ignore Alan. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. I've never had this issue before, so
It's all good. We could work on it after the stream. We'll figure out if there's anything that we could do about it later on.
I think when I was talking with Vlad, that's when it happened. But I have a feeling if I switch this other setting, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'll do it after stream.
Probably
We'll figure
some
it out.
kind
It's
of
happened
don't.
every- it's happened every
It's
time.
most important that
Don't worry, I'll
that
cut
the
this
chat
out
can
for
hear
the
you.
podcast. I'll cut this out for the podcast.
Let's move on. There's
Let's
people.
move on. Let's move on. All right.
They
so
waited through
I
the
wanna,
pee break.
I want to say something real quick before we jump into topic, because Tank the Tech, a reactor I really like a lot, he put out a video about reactions and record labels. I want to highly recommend everybody to go check out that video. Really good
That was
video.
like a year ago, right?
No,
he
it
just
was
put it out.
past week.
Oh.
He got quotes from record labels and the company because he he knows a lot of them from traveling as a roadie and stuff. So go check out his channel if you haven't yet. He's a really good guy. I love. I interviewed him a while back, but really cool guy. Check out his video. Pretty much the consensus is record labels love the reactions. So
And the
if
bands.
there is any reactors out there that are hearing this, keep it up, guys. Like
Well, that's
do like-
shocking to hear, honestly,
do
considering how
like
many
it.
of them block our shit.
He talked to bands,
some of them
labels,
do.
and publishers, and he got responses back from bands and labels, and they unanimously said, yes, we like it. It's the new music journalism, basically, and it's a great way, you know, like we say, it's free advertising, so it gets word out there. And I realize most of the people that watch my stuff, they've seen a lot of it already, but there's the occasional people that are like, hey, I never heard this before, thanks, and then they go check out other stuff, which is that's what I want to do anyway. The publishers, on the other hand, none of them that he talked to responded.
So that's what I was.
Of course.
That's what I want to mention. I know you guys. Okay, so Japanese bands, and publishers, not so much. So from what I've heard, or from no responses from them, they like with, for example, Maximum Hormone, haven't heard anything back, but they don't block my videos for some reason. So they're not in the same ballpark as some of the bands from Germany, the UK, or all over Europe, right? So all over Europe, those record labels or the ones in Italy are all down for it and they love it. But on the Japanese side, which we all dabble in the most,
Right.
not so friendly. Those other record labels, though, however, I'll tell you guys, and like this goes out to anybody who are doing reactions, you can reach out to those record labels and they will take it off. They will take it off from it being blocked. They've done that multiple times for VOB, Voice of Breastprat. I think I'm saying that right. They removed it. The Warning I still can't get a hold of, but I've heard they remove it also, but I can't get a hold of them. But a lot of the stuff from like Napalm and stuff like that, if you reach out to them, they do help you out with that.
You reach out to who do you reach out to?
The record label emails and the band emails. I'll try both of them. And then what they do is they tell the publisher about it, which is like, for our instances, it's normally CD Baby or DistroKid. That's our publisher for our music. So it's going to be something like that, whoever distributes it. So the record label or the artist needs to tell the publisher ahead of time, or they can tell them after the fact and then they'll release it. So that's what I do.
Right.
So like if you guys react to my video, I just tell DistroKid, hey, don't block Ryan Mears' video. He's reacting to it. I've given permission. Not that they block it anyways, because I sent an email to my publisher saying, don't block any videos. You know what I mean? So
I need to do that because like I've talked about a million times, CD Baby blocked my own videos with my own music.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about reaching out to them.
I had to do the same thing. I had to, when I used to have an intro on my channel, I used my old band's song, which I wrote, and I got copyrighted on it and blocked. And I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, who did this? And I had to go back to my old band, and I was like, okay, can you give me the information for the people that you talk to? And I had to talk to them, and then they unlocked it for me for my channel.
Yeah,
but
mine got the copyrighted. They didn't get blocked though for when I do like my covers, my own songs. But I'm like, well, why does this block my song? They're like, no, you're getting it. It's just getting it through us, not through.
Yeah, you're still getting it. It's just taking an extra step, right? Like,
losing some.
Do they take a cut?
For what?
Probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's
like publishers take a cut that you
absolutely.
So like YouTube takes 30%, and then the publisher takes.
How it works is YouTube takes their percentage, but normally the publisher takes, like, even if it's just sharing revenue, you're only getting like 10%. That's all they're sharing.
Nothing.
With covers, right?
With covers, yeah. That's what's kind of scary.
But I mean, like, if it's your own song getting.
So it's if your own song, the publisher does take a cut, and they're supposed to tell you in the beginning how much they're taking. CD Baby has a flat rate, so that works in your favor. DistroKid is based off of streams, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I'll look into this for next week's call. I'll give you guys the exact information because I do talk to CD Baby a lot, so they'll give me all the information on that.
I assume it's still acting as like a filter, right? So if there's like a straight line from you to like getting monetized, right? Then if it's your song, right? You write the song, it gets played, and then it hits the YouTube. YouTube takes what they're going to take, and then it hits the publisher. Publisher's going to take what it's going to take, and then it comes back to you.
Yeah.
Right. And then now you have the money.
But if not for the publisher, you wouldn't get any of it.
Just remember, though.
That's true.
You're an acting record label, and you're liable. Just remember that. I always tell people you're still liable for the music you release, and people can go after you. So make sure you get entertainment, like you get that entertainment insurance and all that stuff. That is a thing, and I always recommend people to do that. Yes, because people can come after you.
Insurance.
Yes, for videos, YouTube videos, stuff like that. So like for me, I have Dicodec underneath that. So in case somebody comes after you.
You mean like,
whatever
what do you
reason.
mean comes after you?
Yeah, like they can sue you. Like if they're like, they can try to sue you and say that you caused, let's say you put out a song, they say you caused a riot in New York City because of your song. And they try to come after you.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff like
Cause
that.
too many people to cry.
Or yeah, or a lot of stuff. So I can't, like, there's entertainment lawyers that act in all this business and stuff. So
Oh my gosh.
it's
I
insane.
hate that. The reason I'm a musician is because I hate complicated crap like that.
What?
Like, I don't want more of it.
I'm a musician because I love complicated crap. No, I was kidding.
I think we're actually music journalists, from what I just heard from
yeah.
one of you. That is our official position right now.
We haven't touched on what Champ wanted to talk about anyway with the.
You know what? It's got pretty late. Maybe we should wait that one until
Let's do it next
time,
week.
because that's
Save it for next week.
that's like a 15-minute video as it is, and then we're probably going to want to talk about it for a long time. But
We'll make
it
that
is
the
really
highlight
interesting
for
stuff.
next. We'll make that the highlight for next week's stream.
Yeah, because I do really. Let's tell the chat though what it was like in general.
Yeah.
You know, because I am super excited about having the conversation, and I
too.
loved listening to the video in the first place, just to kind of like, it made my brain just go crazy. Like, oh my god, I have so many things I want to say about this.
Same,
And
yeah.
speaking of Tank the Tech, he actually did a very similar video about a year ago about giving out honest reviews and stuff. And I remember, you know, talking to him for the first time that, in his comment section about that, and like, well, how about with Patreon and like paid reviews, and like he was saying that, like, you know, all kinds of stuff that we should go down the road and talk about in regards to giving reviews on YouTube.
So that's what we're gonna do next week, guys. For sure. We'll go into more detail that next week. And of course, we'll update you guys with any new news from the week from any bands from Japan. And we'll be on our new YouTube channel next week. So,
Right
Oh
on.
yeah.
So we
if you
are
haven't subscribed,
looking at,
subscribe.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And like the
Hopefully
video.
they'll
If you
get
haven't liked this
notifications.
video yet, like this video.
right, like
Make
this
sure
one-
you turn on that notification bell too for the new channel, so you actually get notified
yeah.
when we go live.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
It's more important that you get notifications on the new channel than any of our old channels, because that's going to be always live, right? So you
Yeah.
need the notifications on so you know exactly when
Right.
it starts, or else you're going to miss it.
So
And there'll
just to
be
review
clips.
the all of us are going to look at the Attack on Titan theme, the Rumbling by
Right.
Sim.
We're gonna talk about that
So
too.
you guys check out that song. You can hear what we think about it next week.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
What was the
you
other
can
song
do-
we
Should we
said?
do
We said another one too, right? We said the rumbling and something else.
a Crowd of Rebellion? Or was
Oh,
that-
did
was
you?
that a-
Well, Alan said that they
Oh,
get
Scandal
blocked
Mirror.
all the time. Oh, I do want to hear the new Scandal song. I would love to
Mirror,
hear
right.
that. I mean, you want to talk about that?
Yeah,
Alan, I
I'm
know
down.
you
I've
already listened to it.
No, we don't have
but
to. I
Wade-
thought Wave had another song written down. I swear Wave wrote down another one. But if it's just Attack on Titan, let's do that one. That one's a really
Yeah,
Man with
I
a
don't have
Mission?
anything for this week's.
Oh
Man
yeah.
with a Mission?
Yeah, you wrote down Man with a Mission. What was the name of
Yeah.
the song?
Oh yeah,
Database.
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 There you go. So Man with a
Oh,
Mission.
for next week.
For next week, we're going to talk about Man with a Mission database. We're going to talk about Attack on Titan theme song. We're going to talk about this reaction controversy, and we'll see you all then. Make sure you go subscribe to that new channel. Link is showing up thanks to Teresa. We love you all.
Ryan, grab the guitar. Yes.
And
Yes, play us
Start
out.
playing.
And that Attack on Titan song is called "Rumbling" by Sim. Correct?
yes,
By Sim, yes,
Yes.
SIM.
It's
we'll
coming out
confirm everything
tomorrow.
after this stream.
Tomorrow, February 7th.
Hey, hurry up and play. We got
It's out of tune.
I'm already-
It's out of tune.
It's out of tune. We'll just say out of tune the entire time.
Yeah,
Out of tune.
that's all right.
Out
Out
of
of
tune.
Out
Why
of
is there
tune.
a chorus effect on Alan's voice
I was
right
like-
now?
Oh,
Oh,
you got it. All right. We'll catch you guys next week on the new channel. Thank you, Wave, the myth, the legend over here. Waving at you all. You better be waving back. Where's the waving hand emojis in the chat? Let's get those going. And then we got Mr. Ryan. Did killing it on the guitar. Give us a little lead. Let's go. Oh my God, I'm moist. Who else is moist? I'm wet as fuck. Champ, how are you doing? Wait, why am I asking how you're doing? We got Champ over there. Who is the best, the greatest, medium person ever? All right, see you all later. Love you all. Thank you all for the super chats. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what's wrong with you. Just go do it, please. Bye. See you. And I failed at hitting end. I changed you.